In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add Google Oauth in local Supabase project. We'll start by creating a fresh Supabase project and then configure the authentication settings that make Oauth work smoothly for local development. Head to the Supabase's dashboard and open your organization's projects area. Create a new project and give it a clear, memorable name so you can recognize it later in your code and environment variables. You'll be asked for a database password. Choose a strong one and store it somewhere secure. You'll need it if you connect directly to the database or rotate credentials later. Next, pick a region close to you or your users. Keeping the region nearby helps reduce latency during development and testing. When everything looks good, click Create and wait for Supabase to provision your project. This can take a minute. Don't worry, the dashboard will update when it's ready. Once the project opens, look to the left sidebar and go to Authentication. From there, open the Sign-in Sub-Provider section. First, enable the option that allows new users to sign up. This is essential. Without it, your OAuth flows won't be able to create accounts in your project. Now, go to Auth Providers. We'll enable the email provider and save the changes. Even if your goal is Google OAuth, having email sign-in available is incredibly useful for testing basic auth flows and verifying that your Auth configuration is working end-to-end. It's also a convenient fallback for admin access during development. Next, move to the Oauth server section. Enable the Supabase Oauth server and save changes. Turning this on is what allows Oauth providers like Google to redirect users back to your project and complete the sign-in. Think of it as the gateway that handles the Oauth handshake on your behalf. At this point, your Supabase project is ready for Oauth-based sign-ins. You have user signups enabled, email auth available for quick testing, and the Oauth server running to accept external providers. For local development, this setup ensures your app can initiate an Oauth flow, receive callbacks, and persist user sessions through Supabase Auth. To recap, you've created a project, secured your database with a strong password, chosen appropriate region, enabled new user signups, turned on the email provider, and activated the Oauth server. With these pieces in place, your local Supabase project is prepared for integrating Google Oauth in your application code and moving confidently into testing your authentication flow.